What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Mounts Mike. I'm here with my partner in crime, Curse of Crypto. And today we're going to be switching it up just a little bit for y'all. If y'all notice, y'all might notice that I'm chewing in this video. What y'all see me chewing right now are cashews. And these cashews and this flag is a huge hint to what we're about to talk about in this video. Marcus, Curse of Crypto, you mind telling them what we're going to be talking about?
Man, we are going to be talking about our first trip out of the country, man. First time out of the country.
Yes,
First
sir.
time. Second time for me on a plane. This was the second time I've been on a plane. So the first time I went to Houston, that wasn't too bad. You know, normally, your second flight would be you go a little bit further. But I was like, F it, man. I guess I'll just go on to Brazil, man. I was still on the fence. I was on the fence until like a week before we went. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. Because it was the flight, man. It was the flight. But, man, this was life-changing. This was life-changing for me. But this is from a single guy and a married man's perspective.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, yeah.
I'm
Best
the married man
experience of my life.
Marcus is the single guy in this video. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get it popped out. Let me pull up my
Well, I guess I'm not single.
Bro, in Brazil, no.
I guess I'm not single. My bad.
Let's see here. Let's take it to the top. All right, so starting off, bro, to be real with you, I took this picture right here on some beach, but I really don't even remember. It's probably the first day that we got. We went to Rio, by the way, Rio De Janeiro. So I probably took this picture the first day we got to Copacabana Beach. I'm not really sure, but our hotel was on Copacabana Beach, and I remember this hill in the background, this mountain. I'm almost certain that this is a picture from the right side of the beach. Let me see. Yeah, this definitely had to be from the beach the first day. And this is a picture from the left side of the beach. This is Copacabana Beach, the beach that we where our hotel was at. I think our hotel was right to the left of this picture. Let me see if I can quickly find Copacabana Beach on the map for y'all.
By the way, the flight was about what, 12 hours?
I think it was like a 7-hour flight, and I think it was like a 4-hour flight. It was split. I think we did 4 hours to
we did Panama.
And I think we did another 7 hours, something like that. But I think it was right at 11 or 12 hours altogether.
To Rio. So we left that night, that evening. We left that evening and probably got there, that morning going into the afternoon. And I mean, we get there, bro, beach popping.
Can you see this, bro?
Popping. Oh, yeah.
All right, y'all. So this is Rio de Janeiro, Copacabana. Basically, we were on this beach strip right here. It's a lot of hotels and stuff, and we really got the hotel at a decent price. I think we got it at under $100 per night, and this was basically a block away from the beach. Like literally, you leave out the hotel, turn the corner, and you're basically on the beach. But let me get back on track with the pictures. Like I said, this was Copacabana Beach, that strip that I just showed you guys. I think one of the most popular beaches in Rio. It's a lot on that beach. As a matter of fact, you will see a lot of people trying to sell you stuff. It was super cool. And we went apparently according to what we were told during the winter time. But every day we still had highs right in the upper 70s and lows around the mid 60s.
Yeah, man. From what I was told, man, when it rains down there, it rains. So luckily we weren't caught in any rainstorms. Man, I'm talking about perfect weather.
And that was my biggest thing with planning, was trying to make sure that we weren't in there in the heat. I know in like around December, is their summer, and it can get up to like 114. And I tried to avoid the rainy season also when initially booking the tickets. We ended up going. Um, we ended up going around. When was it? Around May, the middle of May. So the weather was perfect. The atmosphere was perfect. It wasn't too crowded. I hear that every year they have this festival. I think it happened around January or February this year. But it's normally super crowded around festivals, like one of the biggest festivals in the world.
Carnival.
That's what it's
Carnival.
called.
Hey man, I think I may be going back to Carnival, man. I think I'm going to Carnival Festival.
This was either behind our hotel or up the road from the hotel. I was just trying to show y'all in this picture like how the landscape go from flat to like mountainous in an instant. I thought that was kind of cool. You get to see the the trees. You see a lot of compact vehicles, mostly stick shifts, in the area, and the traffic is crazy.
The motor was it motorcycles or what I'm talking about, but they be driving them things like some
Bro, traffic out here is no joke. Like there's a merge at any given moment. Somebody will merge, and you're expected to be ready. Bro,
it's a merge at any given moment.
If you go to Brazil, I advise that you take Uber as much as possible. I do not advise any driving, any visitors of Brazil, because I feel like it's anxiety, stress, and a car accident waiting to happen if you aren't used to how they drive. I wish I would have got some more videos to show that to y'all, but I was so excited man. But like I said, the traffic is crazy. It's constant horn honking and people pulling out. Like if you look at this picture right here, you see that truck. That truck is pulling out in front of somebody, and he's not going to really give a warning on other than a honk to let the other person know to let him through. And
they're going to expect you. They're going to expect you to. They're going to expect you to let them through. It ain't no. Oh, you cut me off, mother, and then it ain't none of that. Like
we used Ubers daily. Almost every time we hopped into an Uber, our Uber cut somebody off getting onto the road immediately after us getting in.
And the driver wasn't like oh, like he was like
it was normal.
This how it is.
It was normal, bro. But
normal. That's probably one of the most shocking things, man. Because you do that here, bro. bro, you do that here.
You're gonna be liable.
Yeah.
For what's about to happen. And then Uber is super cheap. You can go almost anywhere in the city for like, I would say $1 to $4.
Probably less than $7, less than $8. Less than $8.
I would say one to $4. You can
straight
yeah, you can for an hour. For an hour, I feel like you can drive. I mean, for $8, I feel like you could probably ride around for an hour or two in the city.
So that was man. That was.
This was us in the Uber, literally riding around in the city. It's cool out. Pictures kind of matching what we're talking about. If you go through the city, you will see a lot of wildlife, flowers, and stuff like that. I noticed that the trees and stuff, they had these smaller plants and trees growing on them. I hear it's kind of a common thing to do in tropical areas, including Florida. This was my first time really seeing, or at least paying attention to plants being grown on other trees. Like, can you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
It's like flower pots on the side of the tree. And it's all kind of trees in the middle of the city. Being that it's so hot, and I have some pictures later on the show, being that it's so hot, they grow trees in the city to reduce the amount of heat on the sidewalks and in the streets.
You'll be able to see that too from the vantage point of where we were in our hotel. Because you can look they had like a balcony with a swimming pool on top, bar up there, sir. By the way, but the drinks, bro, them drinks that we was getting some supreme drinks, man, like supreme drinks. And
if you're in Brazil, if you're in Brazil, they have the drink, the straight alcoholic drink, which you want, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, it's called cachaças. Cachaças is a drink, if I'm not mistaken, is made from what is it? I think that it's made from pure cane sugar. Let me see if I can pull it up.
Cochachos.
It's either that or molasses.
That thing got a kick to it now.
Let's see here.
That thing got a
Nachos. There we go.
it got a little kick to it.
Let me see what it's made of. Like I said, I think it's made from sugar cane. Yeah, it's made of sugar cane.
Okay.
So it's a real super strong alcoholic beverage, but the cochachas are sweet, being that they're made from the sugar cane. And they take this and they make a drink called these are cochachas. What was the other drink called? Bro? Caipirinhas. They make caipirinhas using the cochachas, and the drinks in Brazil are very, very, very strong. I'm talking about it's so much alcohol. I got a video, a small snippet of me in the video where I'm kind of drunk off. I would say a fourth, probably less than a fourth of a cup of caipirinha.
Put too much alcohol.
Every time we had drinks, we had to tell them Peking alcohol. Peking alcohol. Peking means small, alcohol means alcohol, so we had to tell them to go small on alcohol. And a lot of times the drinks were still strong. Like, it was crazy.
By the way, we had no service down there at all. No service.
No service.
Zero cell service the entire trip. So we were forced to. Well, luckily I downloaded the. I'm surprised I did this. So before we left, it was two things I needed to bring before I left. Y'all probably know the first one. I had to get those. I had to run to CVS to get some of those before.
And, you grab this right quick, bro.
And what else? What else I was talking about? Portable charger, portable cell phone charger.
I know the other thing. I got it in my hand.
What? All up. Wait.
If you go to Brazil, y'all get one of these, because if you need to charge your phone, it is not going to take U.S. American chargers. If you travel a lot, you probably already know this. If you don't travel, you will find out that you will need chargers and plug sockets for the country that you're going to be in. We got them.
Hey, this is. Hey, as y'all can see, like it ain't like the wide. It ain't the wide plug. It's like these two dots. Y'all see these two. Hold on, you see, it's like two dots.
If you get your passport, if you get a passport, you better be looking in the plug socket.
Keep this.
All right. Getting back to the pictures. All right. So I myself, me and my wife, we're both I guess you could say vegetarians moving towards vegan. So we ate at a bunch of vegetarian restaurants. So many places. I took pictures of the plates, but I don't remember all the names. I got a small list. I know that this plate came from the restaurant that we went to the most. We probably went to this restaurant maybe 3 or 4 times while we were there. And I think we were there for like 4 or 5 days. This plate came from a restaurant called Tiva, Teva. This also came from Tiva.
That's the Mediterranean.
No, bro. This was the one that we kept going to. It was not the Mediterranean place, but I'll get to that in a second. This was like a seitan meal for those who are vegetarian. This is like a wheat protein, wheat gluten type situation going on, which was pretty decent. I'm not sure if this is also from Tiva. I think this came from somewhere else. And this might have actually been your meal, possibly at Tiva, bro. Do you know?
What did I get? Nah, because I think I got some right. Man, I wish I took a picture. I didn't take a picture of my meal when we went there, man.
I got some more pictures coming up, bro, from the different restaurants. I want to say like the second day that we got there to get everything kicked off, we ended up booking a boat trip to the Ilha Grande, which is an island kind of off the coast of Rio. Let's see here. I know I got a picture of it. Bang, Ilha Grande. Rio is here. Ilha Grande is this island right here. So we drove about an hour out via a charter bus that picked us up in the morning, and then we went out onto this boat ride. I feel like we probably rode off together maybe 30 minutes back and forth on the boat, excluding the stops. But this was us on the boat. We were probably we were probably 3 or 4 English speaking people on this boat.
Yeah, go back up, to my boy right there in the pink shirt, man. Shout
Yeah.
out to him, man. Shout out to him, man.
That was our lifeline on the boat.
He made life so much easier for us, man. He made life so much easier for us, man. Shout out to him. I made sure I tipped him good. I should say shout out to him, man. Jeez.
When we were on the boat, there were certain words. I'm not even gonna say certain words. The only words that I understood when we were on the boat from the guy giving the instructions was La Playa, which was the beach. The guy was giving us warnings, telling us about different things to be aware of, different places to go, but we didn't understand any of it. We had to get translations from this guy. I think it was one other person that helped every now and then. But yeah,
Venezuelan pull up, man. I got a picture with you and Sierra. Man.
Shout out to everybody from Brazil and Venezuela, bro.
Shout out to y'all.
And any Spanish speaking country too, because I can't speak Portugal, which is the language of Brazil, but a lot of people there can speak Spanish. And I can't really speak Spanish either, but the little bit I know, I kind of tied it in to kind of make some shape. That's my wife in the picture, and that's us on the boat. You can't really see my face in that picture. Just some snapshots of while we were cruising on the boat to the Ilha Grande. Nice island spots. Here's another picture with my face in it. We ended up jumping in the ocean, so that was cool. This is the water that we ended up jumping into. Before we jumped into it, you can see a bunch of fish. I think you probably got some videos, some more stuff with that. I thought this was cool. This was like
grilling on the beach, bro.
It's like ultimate vacation and retirement, bro. The guy had a grill set up on the back of his boat. There was another guy that was grilling on the back of his boat, like throwing chops of meat to women like they seals, bro. you remember? You remember that?
It was bugging. You were just throwing me.
Hey, I wasn't doing that. Like I said, he more so on the single man's portion. I was more so chilling. But as you see, I was super cool and super cool and all.
Oh yeah, and they was real lenient on that boat, man. I was and they was like, yeah, and I was like, shoot, straight, nice.
It was nice water, nice clear water, nice background. This is the beach. This is the beach where Marcus, who wore sandals, almost got stung by the bullet ant.
And see, the thing is, though, bro, we didn't understand what. Look, they probably warned us about those bullet ants, but we didn't understand what they was, what they were saying for the majority of the time. So we go on the beach, and I mean, I'm just barefooted and shorts, no underwear, man, just on the sand in the beach. And then I get up, he was like, "Hey, bro, watch out for the ants." I was like,
"Yeah, he almost walked into the line."
That ant was like a millimeter away from like ton of them, and I was like, bro, I was shocked that one man got me, bro.
Yeah, you almost.
But that would have ended the trip. That would have ended the trip quick, dog. That would have ended the trip real quick.
Yeah, the water was super clear. Getting back, we saw a lot of like subtle differences between the stuff in the United States and the stuff in Brazil. The Sprite bottles were different. The Sprite itself tasted different. Of course, I live in the United States, born and raised, so I'm accustomed to the taste of the Sprite here. So the Sprite there seemed a little weird to me. I noticed that they had Mentos there that didn't have any like medicine or active ingredient in it. And they used Mentos there as a way to keep their mouth cool from the heat instead of actually using it for like medical uses. So
also, I got another one for you too. Also, they're not allowed. So menthol cigarettes are banned in Brazil. So what they do is they eat the menthol, suck on the menthols, and since you can't sell menthol cigarettes there, they want that minty menthol taste when they smoke their cigarettes. So they'll eat the menthols while smoking the cigarette to get that mentholy, you know what I'm saying? Kind of get to give that illusion that they smoking a menthol, that they smoking a menthol cigarette, which was shocking. I was like, wow, okay, because you can't sell menthol cigarettes there. They had they had Camel Crushes, them the ones that you could crush, right? And I thought you couldn't. I thought you couldn't. Thought you can't sell menthol, menthol cigarettes. They said they can't, but they're selling it as a regular cigarette. You see what I'm saying? Now it's up to you to push that button, to push that little thing in there to make it menthol. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, you can't. Menthol cigarettes are banned on that, so they eat the menthols to get to make them the red, whatever it is they be smoking, get that little menthol taste, which was interesting, man. That's interesting. Okay.
And I don't know if I said Mentos or Halls, but yeah, we were referring to Halls, the throat lodgers.
Yeah. Well, bro, they use it for Mentos and Halls.
Yeah, they did sell a lot of Mentos too.
Mentos and Halls.
When I was saying originally, I was referring to Halls. I don't know if I switched the two up because they had both everywhere.
I don't need no more Mentos, man.
I'm trying to tell you. We're gonna get to that too. But this is like kind of. I'm taking a picture. You can't really really see it, but I'm grabbing the Christ the Redeemer statue from a distance. So as the sun was going down, I thought it'd be cool to have a picture of me kind of grabbing it. This is the picture from Villa Ria, Italian restaurant. But I bought coffee there and something else.
I got another picture. I got another picture of that restaurant. That is the Villa Ria Restaurante.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite. It's my favorite restaurant to go to.
And we're gonna get the Marcus these pictures too. I have probably about 55 pictures, and we didn't want to make this video too long, so I'm trying to go ahead and rush through these a little bit. The restaurant was kind of crazy because it was on this road, and it was like it wasn't down an alley, but the entrance of the building looked it was missing light. So if you just look real quick, you didn't see that it was a restaurant. But once you actually walk down the alley-looking entryway, you would run into this right here, which is plants growing on the wall. Which, like I said, I thought they were super cool that they just had plants growing on the wall. Once you leave this area, it takes you into this area where you see this nice restaurant that opens up. And we ended up sitting in like an area under one of these trees right here in the back.
Best restaurant I went to while I was down there. I'm definitely going back. Here we go.
This picture right here came from I think Vegetarian Social Club. It was like a vegetarian seitan, beans, rice type situation. It was decent. Like I said, I'm vegetarian. We needed food for the day, and that's kind of what we ended up getting. I wouldn't say it was the best meal that we had there, but it was better than what it looked like. This is back at Tiva again. They had jackfruit tacos, which were amazing. These are probably the best jackfruit tacos that I ever had in my life. I probably got those maybe 2 or 3 days in a row.
What did y'all get from that? What did y'all get from that? What you and Sierra get from that place? Remember that place? I got that grilled cheese sandwich with the banana on the top of it. You remember that vegan spot? Was that the same place?
I think I know what you're talking about, but let me finish with these and we'll get to it, bro. It might have been I don't want to. It might have been at Prana, but we'll get to it in a second. I also got this from Tiva. Like I said, we went to Tiva a couple of times. I'm trying to keep it in order so I can kind of remember. These are some of the pictures from the aquarium there. Found Nemo, or at least elongated Nemo, which I thought was cool. I found out that a lot of freshwater fish that people have in their fish tank, like the tetras and stuff, a lot of those come from either Asia or they come from the Amazon, which Brazil has the Amazon going through it. Such as these fish, I cannot remember the name right now, but they're basically mud skippers, the fish that can go out of the water and move on land. Brazil has those in the Amazon, and they had them, of course, at the aquarium. A lot of different fish species. These are, if I'm not mistaken, were a lot of tetra and angelfish, which you can find in the Amazon. A lot of little fish that you find in the Amazon. And it's right here are actually saltwater fish, but the fish above are definitely from the Amazon River. These are the native saltwater fish. All right, this is Doppelburger. I think this was like a German burger restaurant that we went to while we were in Rio. And I also noticed that while we were there, there's a lot of food from a bunch of different countries. So yeah, this was a vegan German burger. I think the sauce was made from like the, the flesh of Brazilian of the fruit that comes from Brazilian nuts. Um, I'm not sure if it was Brazilian nuts itself, but I think it's the flesh of the food that's attached to it. This is some of the hot dogs that we had. Yeah. Pretty good stuff. Drop in.
They got a McDonald's. They got a McDonald's down there too. They had a McDonald's. They had a McDonald's down there.
Did you get anything, or did we just take it out?
I didn't, but they the ice cream machine worked, and they also sell milkshakes down there too.
But we don't get no ice cream. So they just, you know what I'm saying? The other restaurant that I was talking about earlier was Prana. I know I got like some custard type things at Prana that was super good. Guess I got this burger. I don't remember them. It looked like it's from Doppelburger. Yeah, this is all Prana fried cauliflower. I can't remember what those are called, but they were good. This is all Prana. Dang, back to the beach. This is probably like the day before last. This guy on the beach. I mean, I do rap, but I think he thought it was the coolest thing that I was a rapper, and he also thought that Marcus was Blade. And if you notice, he's selling halls. He's selling halls on the beach. So the reason I want to include this video is, bro, everybody on the beach has a hustle. Whether it's the people who grew up there are bags, the guy who's selling halls, people selling corn, people selling shrimp, people
shit on what's it called? Shit on a stick.
Bro, people everything, bro. If you can name it, bro, people try to sell us down to drugs on the beach, bro. Everything. And I'm not talking about light stuff. We came across all kinds of stuff. And people.
Oh no, I don't know about that, my boy.
Okay, bro. This is the last of my pictures. I got 2 videos that I wanted to show. Let me see if it's possible for me to show these videos.
Yeah, y'all. They thought I was Blade when I was down there, man. Like for real. Like I said, I don't know what it was, man. Michael think it's my sunglasses. I was like, bro, everybody got those sunglasses. Even my boy got on them Cyclops sunglasses. You know what I'm saying? It was something. It was something, and I mean, like, but like, it. I don't know, bro. It was. That's it, bro. It's unforgettable.
All right, these are my last 2 videos, bro. They're super short. Like I said, I didn't take them in the videos. I was too excited about being out here. But this video, I guess, is you about to go into the difference between the single person perspective, which I've basically given so far, and I mean the married person's perspective, which is basically what I've given so far, which is kind of like the average trip. But I think this video right here kind of shows where things change for the difference when it comes to the single person's perspective. This is us simply buying, you simply buying stuff on the beach. And I'm gonna go and play the video before I do my commentation. My boy that came on the beach with the amazing shrimp. Marcus says top 10.
I can't see it.
You can't see it?
Cut it. Put it on the screen.
All right, bro. Can you see this?
Yeah.
All right, so I think this point in the video, kind of turning point in the video, that goes from where, basically normal vacation, me giving my point of view from the married person's perspective, which is, like I said, basically a normal vacation. You're going to see kind of how it switches up for Marcus, and I'm going to explain what I mean by that once I actually show this small clip.
Yeah, but I ain't seen this.
Before boy that came on the beach with the amazing shrimp. Marcus say it's top 10 shrimp. I'm supposed to be recording, but I'm fucked up. My boy that. All right, so first of all, like I said, this is the other side, where the other side of Brazil kicks in. If you notice, I'm, like I said, fucked up at this point because I had been drinking the Caipirinhas. The whole time since day one when we got to the beach, I had been telling Marcus. Now, and by this day, I'm sure I know for a fact you saw that I was correct. I had been telling Marcus that basically girls had been on the beach for the most part, undressing or basically trying to show themselves to us, which I had been saying the whole time. I'm gonna let Marcus tell his story and kind of what happened with all that stuff once he gets to his part. But this video, it might not seem like a lot to y'all right now. Like I said, this is kind of showing the other side of Brazil and the fact that they will bring you anything on the beach.
Anything on the beach.
Anything. Let me see if I can go to my
anything.
And this is the second video that I wanted y'all to see, or the second portion of the video that I just mentioned. Like I said, going further into the other side of Brazil, me with the Caipirinhas and these women in the background who I also explained, background right here, who I also explained to Marcus, basically trying to talk to us, which he did not believe, but I was proven to be correct again later on. Like I said,
we had
check this out, bro. Caipirinha. I want y'all to see where I'm at on this drink right here. I'm about halfway through this drink. But at this point, I'm fried to the point where it's best if I really don't stand up and possibly stop talking. So, like I said, on my end, my perspective, see if I can remove this from the video. There was a lot of stuff that I enjoyed. The trip was super cool. Things were a lot cheaper. We got to do a whole lot on a little bit of money. There's a lot of different food options, a lot of sightseeing options, a lot of nice, cool people. The only thing that I saw that was kind of weird or like distinctly different that I did not enjoy was the fact that in certain parts of Brazil, the sewer system isn't up to date compared to here in the United States. So certain places you can't flush toilet tissue, but that wasn't all that big of an issue, especially with where we were. With that said, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and flip to your end of the story, which is probably the most exciting end. And shout out to everybody who stuck around these 40 minutes to get to this, bro.
Yeah, man. The toilet also flushes the opposite way down in South America. So if you flush the toilet here in the U.S., it go to the right. No, I think it goes to the right. I think down there it go to the left. But yeah, I do know that. So yeah, man. I mean, shit,
what you got for him, bro?
Man, I'm gonna share some of these. I got a few little pictures and whatnot. I'm gonna go on and share with y'all. But yeah, y'all, I'll tell you, this is like I had the time of my life. This was my Renaissance moment, man. This was my Renaissance moment, man. You can see the picture right here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So this is another
yeah, definitely. I remember that. That was on the beach first day.
This is the first day, right? First day on the beach right here. So let's see. Look at Christ. You can see Christ the Redeemer right there. So that's Christ the Redeemer. Christ the Redeemer is right there. So that means that if we were to leave the beach, go in between this alleyway right here, make a right, our hotel would be somewhere back in that area right there. So that's kind of where our hotel was. You can see how close that is to the beach.
Well, you had one hotel. We kind of ended up having two because we ended up switching. But basically, both hotels that we were at were within a block of the beach, and both of them were less than $100 a night. And these were nice hotels.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So it's absolutely loved it. This is a This is a vantage point from on top of what the hotel that I was staying in.
Mm-hmm.
Right here.
And we ended up staying in the same hotel the last second half.
Last few days. But this is on top of the hotel. I mean, beautiful, man.
Great.
Beautiful. Let's see. This is so we're gonna go see Christ the Redeemer. So this picture right here, we're on the but it's a cable car right here, man.
Bro, and I'm going to tell them that I was supposed to go with Marcus to see Christ Redeemer. He ended up going with another family and stuff. But
shout out to them. Shout out to them too. Shout out to them.
A1 people. A1 people.
Oh, was Ronica and Chris. Ronica and Chris, man. Shout out to y'all, man.
But I was supposed to go, but when we went to Ilha Grande, once again, like I told y'all, these drinks were strong. On the first boat trip, I had Caipirinhas on that boat. And that night, man, the next day I just had to sit it out.
See, I could. I was the opposite, man, bro. I couldn't. Yeah, I went to sleep, but bro, hold on. I want to pull up. Let me pull this up.
I think it was the Caipirinhas. I was feeling some type of way on the boat,
bro. That was. I swear, like the whole time we was down there, I probably went to bed at like 3, 4 a.m. every night. Cause every night, I got up. Like I got up, walked the beach. Me and Chris got a beer at like 2 a.m. in the morning, bro, on the beach. Man, you ain't gonna ever see that here in the States. Ain't ever see that in the States. But about every night.
Out here now at most of the beaches, you can't even be out here now.
I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. But it was. So me, I was curious just about Brazil in general, man. So like every night I figure, hey, let's go, let's see what happens. I ain't gonna get in no trouble or nothing, but the
way I told you, y'all, he dodged that bullet, and Marcus really luckily did not get in trouble,
bro. I mean, it was luckily, man. Luckily, because every night, so we would, have fun, get some drinks, do that. Then, Mike would be like, going to sleep. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to sleep yet. So I get up, man. I walk the beach, go out there, talk to a few people and whatnot. That's when I say about 2 a.m. You go out there that early. The night walkers are out there. You know what I mean? The night walkers are out there. And it's something. It's something. It's something. And they come out. They come out. The other ones, if you know what I'm talking about. If you can read between those lines. But it's just like I said, bro. I'm just curious about that stuff, man. I just want to see it, man. I just want to see it. So, I know there was one time I went out there. It was probably like 1:30 or so, and bro, they was out there playing volleyball, bro. Like, they was out there playing volleyball out there. Like you can still hear that music going. You can still hear that music going. So this is we were on the cable car going to see Christ the Redeemer. Here's another picture right here, of us on the cable. You got everybody yachts down there. Don't worry, I'm gonna have me one down here in a few. But I want to retire in Brazil. This is my place. So I don't know what island this is. You think this Snake Island?
No, it's not.
Snake
Island, if I'm not mistaken, was off of Sao Paulo.
Okay. So but Brazil is home to Snake Island, which is like it's like an island with like some of the most exotic venomous snakes that you can find. Like
it has the most venomous snakes on it, which included
in a concentrated area,
which includes the cousin of the most venomous and most dangerous snake in the world, which is the Fertilans. I think on Snake Island is like the king head. Fer-de-Lance or the King Fer-de-Lance or something like that. But yeah, super dangerous island off the coast of Rio.
Oh yeah, so we got that. Here, let's see. Here's a few other pictures of.
It's the King Lance Head. Is the
King
one.
Lance Head.
Yeah, that's the one that's on Snake Island. But what else you got, bro?
Okay. So yeah, so this is another picture. Another picture of us. Another picture of us on the
cable cars.
Yeah, little cable cars, and bro, we was up there, man. We was up there. So here's another picture up here. So as you can see, we would. Sierra said she didn't want to get on, man. It was like, Sierra, it's gonna be safe, bro. Sierra.
That's going to Sugarloaf Mountain, right?
Yeah. And I told Sierra, I was like, well, this wasn't as bad as I thought it was, bro. Because at first, even I was a little, that's up there now. That's up there, but it was, that shit. It was probably one of the best times, probably one of the best attractions that I visited when I went here. Because going to it was a journey, bro. Going to it was a journey. So here's another picture of us up on the cable cart picture, bro. I should be a photographer, man. You see how good these pictures is?
Yeah, they good, bro.
So then here's the Christ the Redeemer statue.
They really are nice pictures, bro.
Is the Christ the Redeemer statue right here? Like we was up there. And I mean, you could just see how big it is up front, man. But remember that picture you showed us where you were grabbing it?
Yeah,
you were grabbing it. So yeah, this is up close. I don't know if you can pinch that thing right up there close.
Oh no, bro, you can't even jump to it.
Hell no, but like this thing is huge. And if I'm not mistaken, and Christ the Redeemer statue is one of the 7 wonders of the world, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I did not know the Christ the Redeemer statue was one of the wonders of the world until we literally got out of the car and they said that to us. I had no idea.
Yeah, bro, we got one off the list, bro.
We got one off the list, man. We got a few more to go. So this is another picture on the cable cart. Like I said, they had a little helicopter pad where you could get on the helicopter and kind of tour the area and whatnot. I was like, straight on the helicopter. It took the goat away.
I feel that, right?
it took the goat away, man. I can't do it. So here's another picture. Of next to the Christ the Redeemer right here. There go your boy. Let's see. This is on top of the hotel. Now, bro, remember we was talking about how they got the plants and the trees to kind of shade the walking area down here. So this is a perfect example of that. So this is the balcony on top of our hotel.
So if you were to walk that street, it's completely shaded. And like I said earlier, in the summertime, which is around December for them, it can get up to 114 degrees. So as a result,
and it looked cool. It was kind of because I was like, because especially when you're looking at it from on top of the hotel, it's like it kind of looks. It's like it's a perfect outline of just. It looks like it's grass down here. It looks like the grass, like elevated grass.
And the leaves on the trees are super wide, and they look like hands of lily pads or something. So that's cool.
So yeah, man. So that's the vantage point on top of the hotel. This is another picture on top of the hotel right here. Another picture on top of the hotel. There's another one on top of the hotel. Here, you got there's another on top of the hotel also. Here's the balcony. Man, it's about to make me cry, man. I want to go back here so bad. I'm going right back. Don't worry.
You got that, the pictures of the balcony had me thinking, bro. Out here, you could get some of the freshest fruit. Like everywhere that I went, I got fresh fruit. Marcus had like fresh juice, bro. It was like fresh. It was delicious. All the fruit and all the juice was busting.
Like the orange juice. The orange juice, I think she said it only lasts like a day because they make the orange juice that exact. Like they make the orange juice that exact same day, seal it up, do all that stuff. Because I was trying to see if I got I made a few friends down there. Yeah, I was trying to see if I can get some orange juice sent to me. She was like, "Nah, it'll go bad by the time it comes here because it's like freshly made that day." So I drank number water, orange juice, and ginger ale. Yeah, ginger ale. They got ginger ale too. So it's some of the freshest orange juice that you ever drink ever in your life. But this is the balcony of the hotel right here. Yeah, look, speaker, look, Laranja Legal,
Mm-hmm.
Suco de Laranja, 100% Suco. So yeah, I had one of these every day. When we went to the Italian restaurant, I had one of these.
That was me with watermelon and mango.
So, yep. Pepe. Now, y'all, we still is a financial channel, but Pepe played a really significant part, bro. Pepe played a really significant part on this trip, y'all. Pepe. If you don't know Pepe, yes, Pepe is a cryptocurrency, and this was back during the meme coin. So when we went to Brazil, bro, that was like meme coin frenzy at that point. So I made a few trades on Pepe that allowed me to do some things, when I was down there. And I mean, the day we land, we check into the hotel. We're getting ready to go out, and I mean, all-star trades, boom, all-star trades. Probably won't have a day like that until the next bull run. But yeah, shout out to Pepe. Make meme coins great again. Shout out to Pepe, man. Shout out to Pepe. Shout out to Pepe. Shout out to Pepe. So here's another picture at night on top of the balcony of the hotel right here. Here's another picture. Bro, look at, you see this? That's something else I had noticed. I was like, bro, look, they got the hammock out there, bro. Man, you see what I'm saying, bro?
Oh yeah, they got a vert roof on the
Bro,
grill.
that's good. That's some living right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I can get me one of them, you know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah,
Bro, they say that you can get like a condo on the beach for like $300-400 a month.
bro. Look, I'm telling you, y'all want to know why I'm all in this crypto and these interest rates, and this is why. This trip, like I said, y'all, this going on this trip changed my entire life. It changed my entire life perspective, how I want to do things. Because I was still thinking about, okay, what am I trying to do? Do I want to stay here? Do I want to move here or there? And coming to Rio definitely it definitely opened up a lot more options for me that I had, but that I just never explored or thought thought it was possible, man. Because I mean, bro, I ain't never been out the country, bro. So I'm thinking everything gonna be expensive. It's gonna be, they ain't gonna like you when you get there. And I mean, bro, just go down there and see for yourself. And it's some of the most friendliest people, you'll ever meet. You'll ever meet. Like this. I mean, I was hitting on, but this lady, I think she was like 60, 65 years old, man. I mean, she even wanted it when we was on the beach, man. She told me, but I was like, I've been called handsome before. I've been called sexy before. I even been called cute before, but I ain't no woman ever came up to me and told me I was a beautiful black man, bro. I'm like, God damn.
I remember that. I remember that.
And bro, like, and just sincerely said that shit, bro. Like, and this lady was like, if I was 60, bro, if I was 60 years old, I would hopped on that for sure. For sure. I probably still could have, but I ain't want to hurt her. But yeah, she was probably about 60 or something. She came up to me, man. She gave me a little drink. She gave me a little free drink and whatnot. She was like, "You're the most beautiful black man I've ever seen." I was like, "Oh, I appreciate that, man." And she had to been like in her 60s, bro. And I was like, "Oh man, I don't want to hurt you, baby."
It was action everywhere, bro.
everywhere,
Everywhere.
everywhere,
I
man.
feel like if you a guy, especially if you're a black guy, there's no shortage of attempts of women to try to talk to you, bro. Like,
It's not, bro. And one thing I noticed when I was down there, everybody, you know, every dude had a beautiful woman. It don't matter if the dude was black, white, if he was fat, if he was overweight, if he was skinny, if he was this, if he, you know, if he had, bro. When I like to peep that kind of stuff. I like to observe just how people move, you know, who's with who, and bro, I'm like, it's if you're a guy, you're gonna have, bro, you gonna have your gorgeous woman. You're gonna have your gorgeous woman when you come down here, man. You can, it's crazy. It's crazy. There's no shortage of beautiful women in Brazil. It's magnificent, man. This shit's magnificent. So yeah, here's another picture. Here you go. Like it's the grass kind of lit up. That's a cool ass picture right there. And then let's see. Look, bro. Look, this is inside that restaurant, the Italian restaurant we
the
talking
Villa
about.
Rio Restaurante.
Yeah, Villaria. Yeah. This is it, kind of lit up right here. As you can see, you go through that alleyway, and then it's like you in Botanical Gardens, bro.
But yeah, that's exactly what it was like. It was like you was on the alley, and when you turn right, you turn to a botanical garden, bro.
Yeah, man. And I mean, this was my favorite restaurant. When I went here. Let's see. Look, you can do your ruffles, bro. You do your ruffles.
A lot of different branding, when it comes to a lot of different companies and snacks and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah. So I am. By the way, y'all, this is Rios R dollar sign. So this is what 14.99. So what you would do is, what you do. So say this. Let's just round this up to 15. So you would 15. So you would double that, right, and take away a zero. That's right. So 15 plus 15 is 30. 30. So you would drop the zero. So these what, $3? Is it? It's $3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
and technically $3 is kind of high. This was at a store that was basically on the beach. I feel like we probably could have got these same chips for like $1 or less somewhere else. Away from
a lot cheaper. A lot cheaper. So yeah, this is what's those Ilia Grand, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
That's the Ilia Grand. I'll let you go ahead, bro. But yeah, that's the Ilia Grand.
Yeah, so this is when we went on the boat. We was on the boat, and they took us to different islands, and this one was the island where I had some of the best fish and shrimp of my life. Oh my god!
Did you take a picture of that plate?
Yes, sir, I did. Okay. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. So
yeah, I'm a vegetarian. I started to get that plate too, bro. That gravy, that shrimp gravy that they put on the fish.
You seen it?
That's crazy.
So, but yeah, hey, this you and Sierra right here. That's our Venezuelan. Yes, sir, man. That's our Venezuelan plug right there, man. He was helping us. The whole time we was down there too. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. Let's see. Look at this, bro. Yeah, look at this.
That's it.
Hold on. Let me put these two both on the side of each other. Look at this.
Right. The breaded shrimp, I was good on that. But the fish with the shrimp gravy on the plate on the right, I hope it's still on the right for y'all. But
Bill, this the shrimp. This the fish. This the fish with the shrimp, bro. Shrimp gravy.
Yeah.
Shrimp gravy. Are you kidding?
I will say this, bro. That meal that you had at that place looked amazing. But the meal that we had at that place was the worst meal that we had there.
For real? Oh, so the meal that y'all got here was probably the worst one.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was just kind of bland. But it looked like what you had, that fish right there with the shrimp gravy on it. That look. The picture doesn't do it justice.
The picture, it really don't, y'all, because like they go out and get this fish the same day.
Bro, we was on the island, bro. We was on the island,
like island. Like
we was on a small island. There's like you can't bring in fish. You have to get it there.
you have to. Yeah, so they get it and they just cook it right there, bro. And
Yeah,
they come eat potatoes. Woo, man. Yeah, that's some fish and the shrimp. I mean, the shrimp was delicious too, man. I'm telling you, bro. That's some good eating right there, man. That's some good eating.
what else you got, bro?
That's some good eating. So we got, let's see, you got that. We had some more pictures of us when we was on the beach. You know, a little snorkel. We were snorkeling. There goes the fish in the water. Your boy was going surfing. Surfy.
Most definitely.
Surfing. So
The water was hella deep, though. I have no idea how deep it was, but I'm sure that we were not like
yo normal, yeah, but that was some deep
deep.
water, and it was cold when you first get in there, but after a while, it kind of it got
I think that's why I got sick. I jumped into that water halfway drunk. I jumped into that water halfway drunk out them Caparines. And you know, I immediately swam to the boat, bro.
Yeah, cause we were drinking on the boat on the way there.
Yeah,
So yeah, they made sure it was a drink in your hand at all times, man.
bro. Shit.
They made sure
Your system.
they made sure it was a drink in your hand at all times, man. So yeah, we got that. Here's a picture of the boat. Here's a picture of the boat we was on. Niggas in Paris. Another picture right here. It's a beautiful picture right here, man. See, there's another. Yeah, that's you right there, man. There go you two right there. So yeah, this is us. This, we jumped off the boat.
Yeah, that was me swimming back to get on.
You were through it. You were through
it.
So okay, we got that one. It says another picture of us before we got on the boat. All right, so remember when I told y'all how everybody got their little hustles down there. So this is one of the ladies. She was working on the beach. Also, she was from Colombia, wasn't she?
No, I think she was from Haiti.
No. She was from Colombia.
She might have been from Colombia, but I know she knew like 6 different languages.
She did know a lot of languages. So yeah, man, I'm getting the money makers fixed.
Yeah, bro. I got like 2 or 3 massages on the beach.
So hey, bro, I'll let you go ahead and explain this story right here.
What is this?
Look at. What is that?
Oh man, bro.
What is that?
Yo,
what is that?
So we almost didn't make the trip, bro. We flew through Copa Airlines, leaving the airport, the international airport in Atlanta. A few days before, we called the airport. A lady at the airport.
What they say?
A lady at the airport told us, she was like, this was the day before the flight. She was basically like, "Oh, y'all not gonna make that flight because you're gonna need a COVID, what she said, a COVID test, a COVID test, and you got to have it like days or something before the flight goes. Before the flight,
we couldn't use the take home test. Like it had to be from one of these.
So at this point, the lady on the line does not sound believable at all. So I go to the Copa Airlines website to check, and they say that you don't need the COVID test. So I called the airline. I called Atlanta Airport back, and they said, "Well, you don't need it. You could use the test, the rapid test that you can do at home." I told them that doesn't make sense because it seemed like somebody could just bring in a test that's faulty or something.
Exactly.
But they said, nope, it'll work. So we all went and got tests and went to the airport, expecting them to either let us on or us to do the rapid test at the airport. We get to the airport, they were like, no, you have to do the test that take hours to come through. Our flight at this point leaves in like 2 or 3 hours. So we basically ended up going to an urgent care center that was able to get us the test that's not the rapid test, but they were able to get it to us in about 15 to 30 minutes, and we were able to actually make the flight in time, luckily. But
luckily, like they put us. Thank God for them, man, because they put us ahead of the line when we went there. The place was only like 3-4 minutes away, so luckily we didn't have to go on the expressway or highway. No, it was literally like 3-4 minutes away from the.
bro, yeah, we almost got set up, and that was crazy for no reason, really.
Yeah. So shout out to Coast Central Urgent Care.
And another thing that's crazy is the test that we ended up taking. It was supposed to be like a test that took hours or days or whatever to come through. We scheduled to take that test the day before at another location, but once we talked to the people at the airport and through COPA that told us that we no longer needed that test, we canceled it.
Yep.
So yeah, that whole situation was crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. Because like I said, the devil did not want us to get on the plane, bro. I told Sierra, like, we getting on this plane, bro. Like, exactly. We getting on it.
What you got next?
We getting on it. So this right here, all right. I know y'all surely gonna be mad at me. All y'all gonna be mad at me, but this was when I needed to get money out of the bank machine, but my card. So just let y'all know, well, the bank I went to, they didn't take my card, man. Said my card, they couldn't take my card. So it was just, I wish I can. Let's see if I can. Oh look, hold on. Control C. Hey y'all, we finna see what we about to see. We're gonna see what this say. We're gonna see what this say real quick. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. You know, Portuguese. No, let's switch that. Hold on. All right, y'all. So we're gonna see what this say. In accordance with guidelines and for greater safety, this equipment will not be available from. Oh no! So my card did work. It's just oh man. Never mind. So my bank card, bro.
Before you get into that, like I said, it's getting late. It's getting late, bro. You definitely should have looked that up while we were there.
This is new news to me. So my bank card would work. I just couldn't use it between a certain time. I didn't know that. I did not know that, bro. But this whole time I'm thinking my bank card don't work down there, bro. Matter of fact, it actually does. It's just wow. So you can't pull money out of the bank at a certain time. Shit, I ain't know that, y'all. It's crazy. So, but yeah, y'all. But hold on. All right. I'm about to breeze through these, man. So these are little pictures right here. Another picture of a yacht. See, more yachts. Oh, this video right here. We out here. Captain Jack Sparrow's ship. Wonderful. So let's see. That's another picture of us. Another picture of us in the water right now. Like, bro, just jump. Hey, bro, just jump in the water, man. I'm like, bro, just jump in the water. Cheek alert. Is it cold?
But I was already lit off the Copperhead. I started not to jump, but another guy came up, and he was like, "Bro, go on, do it." So I was like, "I'm finna jump," and as I was about to jump, bro, a boat came through.
Oh no!
It was like a small boat came through. So I was like, you know what? That gave me my little time to kind of rest and think about it. I just went on in after that.
Oh man. So yeah, man. All right, let's see. I said, what's this? Oh, it's on the beach, man. This is the beach right here. This is a little beach video right here. And you can look, oh, yo, hey, you walk around the beach, it's just you got dogs just running everywhere, man. It's just dogs running. And I ain't said that. I was there. I love how they just, they don't keep the dogs in the cages. Like the dogs is really part of the society out there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it ain't that many leash laws or nothing. Don't seem like no type of leash laws or anything.
Yeah, it's not. So yeah, you got beautiful water. Beautiful water. Everything over there is beautiful. We got, let's see, this is the Christ Redeemer. He's going up the stairs. Bro, we had to go, bro. We had to take so many flights of stairs, man. So we up. Looking down, look at that. Yeah, we up there, bro. What's up, that way? Great. Statue right here. Yeah, so see, here's another. There's another one of us going upstairs. This is the family. This is one of the families that we met when we were down there. Luckily, thank God for them. Thank God for Chris, Monica, Chris's people. Chris's parents was from there, so they was able to. They was able to help us navigate, get around, get us a few exclusivities. So here go another one. You want to see here? This is the last. I think it's the last day. We at the beach right now. It's the last day. Y'all should be able to see. Should be able to. You see this? You see that?
Not anymore.
So y'all can see how they drive. In the same town. Not a different branch. Old ass beach video. This is it right here. The longer that video is, the harder it's gonna be for you to do stuff with that video later. So, man, I said this is another Christ the Redeemer. Another Christ the Redeemer video right here. And these are all of the pictures that I'm going to show on this video. But I have a few honorable mentions, man, that I want to give a shout out to, man. Lapa. Remember Lapa? That Italian restaurant, the Villa Ristorante, the Italian. Let me remove this.
I'm not gonna say that the restaurant was in Lapa.
You know what I'm talking
about? It was. We went there on the way to Lapa.
Okay, but yeah, y'all. Let me tell y'all something.
Lapa was more so like. Go ahead, bro.
No, go ahead. What? It's more like what? Go ahead. I want to
Lapa
see
is
what
more so like if you're looking for a party, if you're looking for action, if you're looking for music, dancing. At night, Lapa is the place to go for that. It's a whole lot going on. You got to be careful because, like I said, if there's that type of area, it's going to attract a certain crowd outside of that. So you got to watch what you're doing. Um,
exactly.
if you're looking for a party, if you're looking to meet women, well, that's kind of everywhere. But
Yeah.
definitely in Lapa. Um,
Probably what I had a memorable experience that I'll never probably. Well, no, I ain't gonna say never because I'm going back.
if you plan on going to Brazil or if you're in Rio, either or,
Uh,
you may be familiar with, or you may want to familiarize yourself with the up room in Lapa.
with the what
Uh,
now?
the up room.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna leave when it comes to Lapa. Like I said, those your stories to tell in the future, but yeah, Lapa.
But yeah, man. I mean, but like I said, man, is that's you and Sierra fault because y'all told y'all was like, hey Marcus, go ahead and go ahead and see how it is, and then we'll be
No,
waiting out
no,
here.
no, 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 no,
And
bro.
I was like, okay,
Hey, bro,
I'll
go see if they
go
take
and, I said,
go
I'll
see if
go and
they take
see.
credit card. You never came back.
I'll go there. I told you, I was like, hey, I'll go in there and see how it is. And I went in there and see how it is. And, you know, I got
Woo.
I got snatched up.
Pop my
I'm talking about, bro. And then I can't, how long was it? So I went up in there. How long I probably stayed up? I ain't staying there for a long time.
You in about 30, 45 minutes.
About 30, yeah, around that time. So, I mean, I went up in there, I came out, man. I'm telling you, I came out. It was like I just jumped out of a swimming pool, bro. I was glistening. But I'm telling you, man, I had that was an experience. That was an experience, like, whoo.
If bro,
That was
if
an experience,
you're
man.
single, like I said,
Yeah, like
Rio,
if
Rio,
that's the yeah, like
muito bom, muito bom.
if you're you a single guy, save up you some money, go down there, have you a good weekend, man. Go down there, have you a good weekend. Me personally, like I can't.
Hey, bro, do
What's
you
up?
mind? I don't know if you. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna show it. I want to show. Were you done with your pictures?
Yeah. Go ahead. I'll go ahead. I'm gonna
Yeah.
flip it back to you.
Let me see. I don't even have it up.
But
Man, everybody who watching the video, make sure y'all go back and the guy with the halls, the guy who we were on the beach with the halls. I want to give him another shout out. I tried to record a snippet to put into a music video with him, but for whatever reason the video went away. I told the guy I was gonna send him the video once I got done with it, but I guess I was too drunk off the caipirinhas, and I never made the video. Whatever we recorded actually never got recorded. So I'm assuming I just hit the button, or so I don't know. Like I said, my fault, my guy. But hopefully everybody see you on that picture. Like I said, we definitely left you up for a decent amount of time when we showed the picture.
shout out to that. It's our boy right here. Hold on.
That's my guy right there.
Can you
Shout
see?
out
Can you see his face?
Yeah, shout out to him. I ended up following on Instagram or something like that. But my dude was on the beach hustling. My fault, bro. Wish we could have had the video on here for you. But if y'all know this guy, if you from in Brazil, I know everybody kind of on the beach, kind of connected. Let Buddy know we did give him a shout out in the video.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. Shout out, like I said, man. Shout out to all of them. Shout out Junior. Uh, shout out Shirley. Uh, man, who else? You know who? Y'all know who you are, man. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you
Exactly.
guys. I
If
love
we
y'all.
came
I
if we
love
came
y'all.
in contact, with y'all while we out here, or y'all helped us, or whatever. Everybody who's watching, everybody, we appreciate all of y'all. Was there anything else that you want to add on?
Man, shit, hey man, I think Brazil gonna be my next new home, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
I think we're about to go ahead and finish up this video. Like Marcus said earlier, we're gonna be coming with more content like this for the channel. I think my new slogan, I don't know if it's gonna be my slogan for the channel or my Master Empire slogan all together, but the goal in life or in investing is to get from A to Z. My goal here is to get you guys from A to B, or at least A to me and what I'm doing. But with that being said, we're gonna try to get you guys there. We'll see y'all in the next video. Dual Economics. I'm Mike. That's Curse of Crypto. We out.